Well, hello, Facebook Friends Live. We're so glad you're with us today. We have a call to action you do not want to miss. I trust everybody had a happy holiday and a happy new year. This year's New Year's Eve was one of my best. I watched Times Square as the people of this country, the millions that gathered there for the ball to drop, were so exciting, so happy, and we thank God there was no terror attacks. But we had been praying with the Night Watch with the Capitol Hill Prayer Partners during the end of December. Our ministry, our intercessors covered the nights praying for America, and one of our key prayers was that there be no terror during the holidays, and we thank God for that. However, we've got some things that you must know about. We must have a call to action, and that is coming right now. So I want you to be sure if you could just let your friends know we're live, because I did and am still doing a movement to combat what the nasty women are doing in this nation. They've stolen the identity of women. They do not represent born-again Christian evangelical women. They don't represent me or my family or my daughters or granddaughters. And so many of our intercessors and so many of our viewers, our Facebook viewers as well as our television, the internet, our website, our YouTube post, they don't represent us. But when I began to move out in a movement to combat them, we put up a website. It's Faye, Faye, VWM, Virtuous Women's Movement.com for you to sign a petition that Hillary Clinton and the nasty women's movement do not speak for me. I need for you to go there, sign that petition, and do that straight away. But I was shocked at so many of the Christians and the Christian leaders, ministries, prayer ministries, national prayer ministries, didn't have a clue who these nasty women were. And they were not praying against the demons that they've loosed in this country, the vulgar, the pornography, the takeover of our classrooms and our college, our college and universities, classrooms. And they've stolen the identity of women in this country. They have an opinion, but they are not the opinion. And I need all of our Facebook friends to recognize that. Well, during the holidays, God began to show me that seniors are in danger. What I mean in danger? I mean there is a war on seniors by the people that govern our nation, members of Congress, and it didn't just begin. I've talked about this for over 2 years. I did a report on it. I did TV shows on it. But today on our Facebook, I want you to know what is going on in Washington, D.C. right now that must have our attention. There is a bill that has been put into Congress to eliminate Social Security. They want to take it and they want it to become seniors' pensions to be redefined, and all seniors will be challenged with that get Social Security benefits and reduced to Medicare. Can you believe that they can do this? You can say, Faye, you're making it up. You want people to, you just want to excite people. I don't. You want to upset people. I don't. I want you to know the truth, because what we've got going on in Congress right now is literally, it is mandatory that seniors, not just Republican seniors, not just Christian seniors, not just conservative seniors, because this bill is going to affect all seniors. And to reduce it to Medicare, You can say, there's no way they could do that. I'm not going to believe you. You've got your own agenda. No. You'll be very foolish if you cop out of what I'm getting ready to tell you. We have a movement right now, today, that's going on in our Congress. It's called the Love Fest. It's called the Love Bill. And what they're planning to do, it's called DACA. And what they're planning to do, and they're getting away with it because of the media, the cover-up of the media, and the cover-up of the lawmakers, and the ignorance of the American people. They base their power surge on the ignorance of the American people. So what we've got is we've got a Congress right now. It says Congress, $1 billion slush fund. The people we've elected to office. So when President Trump says, I'm going to the members of Congress and I'm going to cut a deal, every one of those men and women were elected to govern this nation. They represent a segment of Americans, and President Trump said he would represent all Americans. So if you want to know why Congress has $1 billion slush funds, that they've actually made laws that would keep these slush funds a secret, confidential. And many of these slush funds have paid off lawsuits for members of Congress who broke the law and who had sexual harassment charges. And the people paying the taxes paid off those lawsuits. And nothing has changed. So what we've got, $1 billion slush fund, no problem with the money. No problem, because why? They have robbed the Social Security Trust Fund. I have, you can Google who robbed the Social Security Trust Fund. It will come up. $1.2 trillion have been robbed, beginning with Herbert Walker Bush and the Congress. And most of them in both parties are still there. They spent the money, $1.2 trillion, and they have paid nothing back. I have one report that says President Clinton, here it is, Clinton's $3 trillion raid on Social Security. You can Google it. $3 trillion raid. So what the people we've elected to office have done, and I've said to every one of my viewers, you need to get the Congressional Directory. We must pray over the people governing this nation. And this book has all of their pictures, their contact information. It has the secretaries of the agencies. It has the in the back. It has the committees that they are on or chair. And we must let them know, as of today, 32 members of Congress in the Republican Party have resigned. They're not going to run next year. 32. That's only 32. We are praying the liberals out of office. I need you to help me do this. I need you to support us, because what they are doing with the Love Fest, and you'll have to go on my website and you'll have to watch our television programs, because I'm going to show you what these men and women are doing including Speaker Ryan, including Leader McConnell, they are robbing Social Security to pay for illegals, including DACA, to have a middle-class income, tax-funded, while seniors are getting many, thousands and thousands, don't get $1,000 a month even. So what I'm asking you to do now, I need to hear from every senior that does not make $1,000 or more. I need for you to contact me. The 800 number is on your screen. I need for you to make a small donation, whatever it is that you can do. Write me if you don't have access to the internet. And the address is on your screen. And say, Faye, this is what I make. I have dozens of people who write me that don't make $400 or more. But there's no assistance from the members that we've elected to Congress in assisting us. We don't get food stamps. We don't get free health care. We don't get extra money for housing. We don't get extra money. We get nothing. So the Love Fest by the people we sent to Washington are actually robbing the seniors. They've stolen the Social Security. They're not going to pay it back. They're going to rename it entitlement and act like everything is good. Well, if you want this to come to pass, just don't do anything. We must answer back. And now, today, they are trying to figure out how the FBI could actually spy on American citizens and get away with it. Easy. Obamacare does that every day. You go to a doctor, you go to the hospital, you go for an exam. They have to go to their computer and they have to write exactly what went on in that room with you. They don't do this for abortion. They have a right to privacy. But people who are on Obamacare, the seniors that are on, they have a direct pipeline to what goes on between you and your doctor going to liberals in Washington, D.C. in a database. It's filed there. That is an invasion of privacy. But between the secular, liberal media, between the people in Congress who are literally, I believe there are many criminals that are covering each other's track record. We can pray them out. We can smoke them out. But I believe, and I believe you will believe with me, there should be equality to Social Security benefactors with DACA recipients, illegals that have all kind of funding. But seniors, the Love Fest doesn't include us. I need to hear from you. You can email me. You can write me. Faye, P.O. Box 917689, Longwood, Florida, 32791. The information is there. But I need every senior that I can contact. Plus, I need the donations so we can stretch out our Facebook reach, that we can buy ads and spots. And I need every person that does not receive more than $1,000 a month. If you receive $1,000 a month or less, I need to hear from you. I need the backup because we are not going to allow this to happen. We need our Social Security trust fund reimbursed. Bill Clinton, $3.5 trillion. I have another fact sheet, $1.2 trillion rated. And I'm doing a special report. It'll be done by the next time we see you on Facebook Live. So go to insightUSA.us, become a partner, member of our work, forward this Facebook message. You can go to YouTube, Insight USA, or you can go Facebook, FayUSA.com, and help me do battle against the war on seniors. I love you guys. I'm so glad to be back. A great new year. And I'll see you next week. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Call me, write me, email me. And let's have a super year. And let's take the criminals in Congress, pray them out, and believe God that these slush funds are going to come to light. We can do that if we unite.